Hi there friends, welcome back to Come Deliverance. We're looking for Reeky now. Finally. Yeah, there was that old quest from Captain Bernard. Probably not important, but our anger is done now, and yeah, the fear from that strange crime that was connected to Reeky with that bloody hell corpse has also faded a little from our memory, and so let's go to Ledechko and look for Reeky. Probably there's something to set straight here, and let's just do it. Well, yeah, is that the right direction? It seems so. So in the last episode we had some humans stopping us in our way, like a lot of humans. I think it was 4 or 5. They seemed to strike down Bucephalus. Thankfully, somehow Bucephalus survived. Bucephalus is our horse. Yeah, what a cringy name, I know, but let's see. What do we have with... Oh yeah, all the cumin bows. Let's move them to the horse. You can carry it now. And we're carrying Razor at the moment. Razor. The razor blade. I wanted to get back into sword fighting a bit. And maybe a little bit of axe fighting. Just for fun. Just for a bit. Because we want to be a master of everything. You know how well that will go, right? Becoming the master of everything. Yeah. Why have we... Oh yeah, we should go here. Let's go. Yeah. Now let's ask these people. How are you doing? Have we washed, by the way? Yeah, we've washed. Yeah. Every time we've washed, we know. I mean, Henry knows, and we know because our charisma is 15 now. Then for some reason.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is that is a familiar voice? Ladies and gentlemen.
Poor or rich, old or young, there's something here for everyone.
For
Magical
everyone.
ointments.
Hello. Again, charlatan.
God be with you.
And with you. Have you heard about Reeky? Ah, we cannot...
God be with
okay. Ask him about Reeky, because that would have been fun, but... How about you? You seem to know everything here.
I'm looking for someone they call Reeky.
Jesus. Who wouldn't know Hinek?
Hinek?
She knows. I knew.
That's his real name. I doubt he likes his nickname much.
No, I don't suppose he would. Where would I find him?
Try his folks' house, if you have the nerves for it. The old tanner's a grouchy sod.
What is his father like?
What's the tanner like? Hinek's father.
The less I see of him, the better. He's not exactly sparkling company.
Okay. Sounds just like me if I don't want to go to a party. What can you tell me about Reeky?
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you? No, he's none too popular. No one cares to talk to him.
Why not?
He stinks.
Well, I'm not one to gossip, but I heard he keeps bad company.
Ooh. Surely someone must talk to him.
And does no one at all talk to him?
That harlot Adela hangs around with him, of course.
Adela?
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench. Same thing.
Adela? Why do they call him Reeky?
Why do they call him Reeky anyway?
Why do you think? Because he's a tanner, of course.
And why don't people like him exactly?
Why don't people like him?
Because he stinks, or what?
The old tanner's not an easy man, but a son should never let his father down. Hinek does nothing to help. He's always far too busy with his own affairs, though I wouldn't like to say what those are.
Welcome, Henry.
Oh, well, thank you then.
Goodbye.
And goodbye, and... I believe we've just... Yeah, let's go to the bathhouse. That's a great idea. Best time for the bathhouse. The proprietor? And who are these two?
Good
the
health
Lord
to you,
watch over you,
Henry.
Yeah, so you're coming as a couple or what?
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a
Ooh.
loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
No, that's your affair.
I just wanted to ask you a few questions. It's not my business how you live your life.
I'm glad to hear it. Some folk don't care for the way I make a living.
I can imagine.
Well, we care.
So what
We have
about you
already
then?
cared.
You look a bit careworn. A bath with a bit of company might do you good.
Later.
Maybe later, sweetheart. Right now, I have some questions to ask.
Ask away then.
When did you see Hinek last?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago, he came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He keeps prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Interesting. What did he say?
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it. But he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye. And then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
Okay, the money. That sounds
What did
interesting.
he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his
A
house.
pile of
I
money.
see. What did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl, and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me, and we could get married and such. All just poppycock.
Did you look for it?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand.
Where exactly did he say it was
Did
hidden?
he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
Alright, thank you.
And no one else would sleep with him,
Is it
really?
true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even for money.
The other bathhouse girls are honest, so I don't know. The truth is, I felt a bit sorry for him. Folk don't like him, but it's only 'cause his old man is a grouch and a tanner.
I heard something different. So, yeah, from that...
I heard they don't
Woman.
like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
Oh,
There's
okay,
nothing
I
more
see.
between you.
No, nothing. Maybe Hinek thinks differently. But that's how it goes.
She seems vulnerable. So where is he now?
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
The woodsman.
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe finding meat, right? Sounds like he's up to something.
He goes to the woods from time to time. That smells fishy to me.
What do you mean? There's no law against it, is there?
With all the
Poaching?
footpads, looters, cumans, and God knows what other vermin around, it's not the sort of thing an honest man would do.
But Hinek doesn't have anything to do with those people.
Then he's in
Oh,
danger.
really? Then what does he do there? I don't imagine he's gathering mushrooms.
Mushrooms, no. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
Okay, thanks.
Goodbye.
Now let's quickly go to his father and then extremely quickly find out if he's still alive. Because that sounds like he's in grave danger. There's that bailiff again. Oh. Maybe later. Got something to do now. Is that the old grouch? Hey there.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I'm sure you can.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hynek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Because, well, who are his friends?
Do you at least know any friends he's with, or someone he goes to see?
As far as I know, nobody here in the village talks to him.
I heard he's seeing some bathhouse wench.
Maybe. He can't get it for free, so I suppose he has to go to the baths.
Okay, I mean, if Hynek's in the woods, then he's in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago.
Oh my goodness,
He
he's
left right
dead.
away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
I don't follow.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
About that hideout.
Don't you have any clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Yeah,
Because
how is
every
that?
time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
I need to know
What
more.
do you know?
Nothing! I swear to God Almighty, I've said all I know. Hynek never told me nothing.
You must have noticed something.
I know he didn't talk to you about it, but you must have noticed something, right? How much time did he spend away? What was he wearing? How did he look when he came back? Anything?
Well, he came and went at all sorts of hours. I really don't know. Except maybe one thing.
Aha.
Come home scratched with brambles and with leaves and muck on him.
So he probably went through thick woods to get to that place.
I reckon. What do I know?
Oh, he's... We're not going to talk about the money. Let's go... can we...
I'd like to talk to you about your Hynek.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Okay, then
And if
goodbye.
he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
We will. Just one thing we want to do before that. Oh, look. Maybe here. Maybe below these stones. We're digging our own grave now. He didn't see that. Come on, we don't need that. Let's tell his poor father or Adele. I mean, Adele at least has a job. I mean, his father also.
What was that?
Yeah, let's tell his father. Poor man.
I'd like to talk to you about your Hynek.
I'm very busy, so make it quick.
Yeah, here's hidden
What can you
money.
tell me about the coin I found hidden behind your house?
Coin? What coin? What on earth are you on about?
A pretty pile of groschen nicely stashed away for a rainy day. If I'd known tanning was so lucrative, I'd have switched trades.
I don't know nothing about it.
And I suppose you know nothing about the bloodied gambeson your son hid there too. Of course it would be a shame to throw away such a valuable thing.
Behind my house, you say?
So you really don't know anything about it? Looks like you pulled the wool over your eyes. Still, I'm not surprised he never told you about it, considering how he came by that money.
How did he come by it?
That's something for... I mean, he needs to know.
He was paid to raid the Neuhoff stud farm. He and his cronies slaughtered horses, stable boys, and even the owner, Smill.
Jesus Christ, I heard about that. You're saying Hynek was with them?
Well, he
Most
killed not,
certainly.
but...
He could have at least told me about the money, the little shit.
Forget about that. Tell me where he is.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
Yeah, you've told us already.
Hynek makes some money on the side from poaching.
Okay, we know that.
Well, it's not much to go on.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say...
Yeah. So, quickly check back to Adele. Maybe she will want to... Come on. Where are we walking here? Let's walk back. And then... find this guy. As quickly as we can. And it could be dangerous, so I think we'll just use our mace again. Adele.
Good health to you, Henry.
I just want to ask about Hynek.
What do you want to know?
About his hideout.
I found out that Hynek goes poaching in the woods and he's got a hideout there. What do you know about it? Don't worry. Hynek has much bigger problems than being caught poaching. And you're not involved in it anyway, are you?
No, I'm not. It's true he used to go hunting in the woods sometimes. When he came back, he'd usually come to me. That's all.
Whom did you sell the meat
Who he
to?
sold it to?
He never told me straight up. But who could he sell it to? The innkeeper, I reckon. It makes sense.
For sure.
Okay, how did you know he'd been to the
How
woods?
did you know he'd been to the woods?
He always talked about what he caught, and he never came to me at other times. Probably didn't have the money for it.
The direction to
Do you
the
know what route
hideout?
he took? At least the general direction. Anything that could help me find his hideout.
I think he usually went through the woodcutter's camp, because he always brought me freshly chopped firewood, and he had wood chips on his boots.
Good. So at least I know where to start.
And about the
Another thing
money.
about the money.
What is it? God,
Nothing. Okay, she doesn't want the money. We'll go see the innkeeper, I guess. Thankfully this is so small. Let's go here. Over here. Whoop.
Quiet as the grave here.
Who are you? Oh, the bailiff.
God be with you.
Hosts baked in the temple of Jerusalem.
Do you know anything? Oh my goodness. There must be someone who
Don't
talks
tell
to
me there's not a
Reeky.
single person who talks to him.
Well, he's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches, Adela, I believe she's called.
Yeah, you believe.
Closer, my friends. Marvel
Can you tell me anything about him?
So you know this Hinnock. Can you tell me something about him?
Well, not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
Well, no one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Reeky keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Old or young, there's something here.
Alright,
May the
alright.
Lord watch over you.
Magical
Oh wait, about the bad reputation. That was something.
love, potions, and talismans.
How come he has that?
Why
You
has
must
he got
know
such
as the
a bad
bailiff.
name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory and retired for thieving. And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies. And
That's
they
true.
beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
Alright, then.
Farewell.
Thanks, and thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll talk to the innkeeper in the next episode, and then we'll try to find Reeky. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan, signing out.